My retirement doesn't mean the Your job now is to stand by our new manager.
Right then, back again, Football Manager 2016. Let's load some leagues. I've put Scotland in. I feel like if this goes badly, that's where I'll end up. Start game. Yes, please. Oh, this is exciting. We're back in it, folks. We're back. Do. Oh, I'm so ready. Now, before we get into this, I want everyone to realise, yes, I'm doing a Manchester United save. That might be bothering a few people. Not the mirror. There's a scarf up there. You might be able to tell the team. Ignore it. It'll only... In fact, there you are. It's only going to... Oh, hang on. Is it in the... No, it's fine. It's only going to bother you. So my best bet would be ignore it. Take it down. I can't take it down. I'm sorry. But yeah, this should be good. This should be great. Benny Van Gaal, ready for action. Now, let me introduce myself. This might be the first time you've come across these videos. I'm doing a Manchester United save for the beta of Football Manager 2016. There will be a main save later on in the year. But if you're into sort of Let's Play videos, then oh my word, yes. Yes, oh yes. But yeah, if you, I'm going to have to change a few things about that. It might upset a few people. In fact, I don't think I change anything. But yeah, this is the channel of Football Manager Let's Plays. I'll be creating drama as well as management. Now, for this first episode, we don't have badge packs on. They will be here at some point. Don't stop the comment, okay? That's all I'm telling you. Stop the comment. I was in a rush. It's just so much bloody excitement. So here we are. Dr. Benji FM is the manager of Manchester United. You've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. Fans of Manchester United globally have been waiting for it. But hold on, Edward would want a word. I've heard a lot about you. He's welcomed me to Old Trafford. Apparently I'm on £100,000 a week. Reasonable. Ryan Giggs will be the assistant. We'll see how that works. And I'm getting the full backing of the club's board. Magnificent scenes. That's what I like. Do you know what, Ed? I've heard a lot of bad things, mate, but that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that. Apparently, I've got to play attacking football, develop players using the club's youth system. Not a problem. Have they got youth players? Right, meeting. Avram Glazer. Oh, the Glazers. My first meeting. Oh, what a meeting of minds. Welcome to the Red Devils. A few minutes, yeah, chat. Look, I'll deal with this. We'll be back in a moment. Manchester United are obviously a club with a lot of history. The fans really appreciate it when a newly appointed manager has taken the time to increase their knowledge of the club. I'm familiar. I hear about it quite a lot. I wouldn't like it if the document just went, 20 leagues, etc. I'd be like, well, that's a dig, immediately. I don't feel like a meeting's required. You've outlined them perfectly there, thank you. It's tradition to hold a press conference when signing a new manager. Would you like us to set one up for you? Definitely. They're very important. All right, you're going to hand me over to the assistant manager. Thank you. I'll talk to Mr. Giggs about this now. In fact, don't worry about it. Right, the season expectations screen, something that's new, well, I say new, it looks different, and that's, to me, it's a new screen. Champions League qualification, I think that's probably realistic, considering the last few years not being so good, so yeah, I agree with that. Competition, I think, FA Cup, I think we should try and reach the final. We're Manchester, you get a bigger transfer budget. Oh, marvellous. And in the European Champions Cup, I think, Champions League-wise, quarter-final stage seems the most realistic, so... Bang. Sorted. So, this is the team, eh? This is what we're working with. Why haven't they got any good defenders? Oh, no. Darmian's good. That's alright then. Actually, Luke Shaw ain't that bad. But if there's a place we need to strengthen, I think we know where it's going to be. Right wing. So in terms of ability, we've got a few decent players. Juan Mata is considered the best player at the club. David De Gea. Wayne Rooney is considered the third best player. Okay. Ander Herrera, Depay, well, Memphis will go with for this. In fact, what we'll do, we'll kick this off right now. We'll remove the Depay bit. He wants to be known as Memphis. I'll call him Memphis. Schneidlin, Schweinsteiger, Valdez, we'll see if you hang around. Carrick, Blind, Smalling, Shaw, Jones, Darmian, Young, Anthony Marshall, Rojo, Valencia, Fellaini, Pereira, Wilson, McNair, Lingard. Do you know what? There's some potential in this team, I'll be honest with you. But there are a few issues with it. So... what we'll do is we'll head into a pre-season friendly. That'll be the first episode. And tomorrow, I'm going to treat you folks. We're going to kick off with the transfer special. Straight away, second episode in, transfer special. It's all going to happen. Hopefully, you'll like that. But yeah, let's pick a team and go into the first friendly. And then from there, we will march on together. That's a bit too close to a Leeds reference. Again, Manchester United fans, apologies. I feel like I've been doing that quite a lot this series. But Yeah. Oh, hold a team meeting. I believe we can qualify for the Champions League. Oh dear. Okay, I think we can win the league. Well, that's not improved anything. Just got through the press conference. Didn't even ask me about the scarf. So, good. Apparently Matters a reported target for Real Madrid. There's no way he's leaving. Unless you bid a lot. Mind games. See? I'm already in this. So if you haven't already noticed, this is kind of an introduction video to the save. We'll be doing it for probably 2 to 3 weeks. It depends. Do you know what? It depends how much you like it, how much I get into it. But if you are excited by the save so far, if you've got to this point, smash a like on it. Let's aim for 1,000 likes. I've never asked for that before, but let's get it on there before. Curious. Okay then, listen up. This is the team we're selecting so far for today's game. I'm not going to meddle too much with team instructions yet, although if you've not seen it, the team instruction screen does look very nice this year. From my experience, Manchester United were a team that could control a game but were lethal on the counter-attack, and I think in recent years they may well have lost that. So what we're going to do is try and create the most fearful counter-attacking side in world football. Now, to do that, there are going to have to be some sales, there are going to have to be some purchases. Now, we'll see that in next episode. But for now, what we're going to do is try and work our team to the best of its ability. We're going to play at a high tempo. We're going to play very wide indeed. We're going to use all the pitch. When I've seen Manchester United teams, sort of great Manchester United teams, they were very wide. They keep 2 wingers as far apart as possible, trying to break through the lines, trying to have a striker capable of scoring goals. If Rooney survives this, it'll be a miracle. They'd run at the defence. They'd be more expressive. They'd be the Manchester United they've always wanted to be. Okay, in recent years, where's Fellaini? No, if we can get rid of him, we will be doing. Let's make that very clear. He's not a Manchester United player. Okay, and I'm speaking as a fan of a different team. Doesn't matter what team, but a different team. Now there we are. There'll be Manchester United fans going, yeah, go on. I'm not actually in charge, but I appreciate your support. Looking for the overlap. Perfect. Do you know what? It says exploit the middle. I wish we could exploit everywhere, because that's what a Manchester United team does. We get stuck in. We close down more. There we are, look. That's it. This is the Manchester United team that I'm used to. I hated them. They would win everything. It was horrible. Right then, the first game as Manchester United manager, playing against Blackburn. I mean, it's how I dreamed it, away at Blackburn, first game of the season. Well, I say that, friendly. And do they count? Not really. This is just a chance for some of these players to show me what they're made of, okay? Now, Fellaini's not started, so you won't be able to judge. Rooney is the key man, really. Number 11 up top for this game. Obviously not his regular number, but he's the man that has got a lot to prove in this first game. And he's on the ball now. Plays out to Darmian, who's going to break down this right-hand side. Back in to Schneidlin. You can see here, we've already got a high-pressing game going on. We're attacking at... Oh, well, there's Wayne Rooney. I tell you what, I was critical of him seconds ago, but he scored after 2 minutes. On my Manchester United debut. So, well done, Wayne. And obviously he's the captain of Manchester United. He's a valuable asset. He's someone we don't really want to lose. So it's important that he stays with the club and puts in good performance after good performance. The assist from Antonio Valencia. Interesting to note that when Wayne Rooney had one of his better seasons for Manchester United, Antonio Valencia was a key cog in that wheel. And there's another goal. Luke Shaw with it. Schweinsteiger's played it into him. 16 minutes gone. Blackburn 0. Manchester United 2. And things are already looking up. You can see there, Schweinsteiger floats a ball in, Luke Shaw heads it home, and there we are then. The new match engine looking delightful, might I add. Schweinsteiger's picked up a little bit of a knock, but he's German, he's efficient, he'll recover, he'll rebuild. I think that's how it works, right? At half-time, he'll go into some sort of machine, and he'll just rebuild naturally. Herrera now, into the box, hits the post, and the goalkeeper holds it. But Manchester United so far, looking very good under my leadership. Schweinsteiger, into Valencia, Chris Smalling now on this right-hand side, into Schneidlin, and here we are, Darmian. These wing-backs are going to be very important to us. Valencia to the byline, back to Wayne Rooney, and the goalkeeper saves it. Wayne, I know it's the first game, but I've said I'm going to be very critical. You've got to start putting in better performances than that, or better attempts on goal, at least, which is somewhat... In some respects, it's the same thing. Right, the halftime team talk went well. We're into the second half. I thought it would be nice to bring you a game, sort of the first episode. You know, it's nice to see how I sort of commentate things. It's not sort of a whole run-through thing. I cut it up. You know, we take the best bits, which, to be honest, could be all the bits. But just to detail some of my plans, while we've got the second half to kind of just sit back, relax and enjoy, we're going to be doing a lower league management save in a few weeks' time. When the full game is out, we will be doing a lower league management save on the new database. And Memphis has scored an absolutely magnificent goal, Rooney with the delivery. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing plenty of draft mode stuff, actually, in the upcoming future. So stay tuned for that too. Lots of exciting things happening on the channel this year. We'll be bringing back some things we did last year as well. It's going to be a good year, folks. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited too. Let me know in the comment section if you like. Who's your first save going to be with? I'm excited to see and read through it. Maybe explain why as well. The reason I'm doing Manchester United is because, you know, I did Liverpool last year. There was only one way you could go, and this was the way. Next year, well, I've got no idea. It's too early to think about next year. Let's focus on this year. Right, as the clock ticks down, I now realise I didn't make a single substitution, but that's not important. You know, pre-season, give them 90 minutes, and they'll enjoy it. They'll be good for it. They probably hate me already, but you know, it's a good win. It's 3-0, Blackburn 0, Manchester United 3 at Ewood Park, and we have dominated the game from start to finish. And it's a lovely start to pre-season too. They're already adapting to the philosophy that I've put in place, that counter-attacking, that true style of aggression and attack combining well. So that brings us almost to the end. So then, as mentioned, tomorrow, transfer special. We'll have some outs, we'll have some ins. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be intense. If you've enjoyed today's video, as mentioned before, please leave a like if you want to see more. Subscribe to the channel. And from me, Dr. Benji. Until next time, we love with care. Goodbye. Oh, we're back. Oh, we're bloody back. Oh, it's going to get weird. It's going to get weird really soon.